Hello guys, myself Prasant Kumar, working as an assistant professor in Government Engineering College Bikaner in the Department of Information Technology. So today we are going to discuss about the control flow statements, which are switch, continue and break statements. So first let us start with the continue and break. So first we'll understand about the syntax, what are continue and break, then we'll understand about syntax, then we'll go for example for all the three. So first start with the break statement. So what is break statement? Break statement is nothing but break statement work is the break statements terminate the smallest enclosing loop such that while, do while, for or switch statement. So it terminates the smallest enclosing loop. So we'll understand what is the meaning of smallest enclosing loop. Means whenever we are encountering that break statement, then loop will go out of the loop. So we'll understand it later. In continuous statement, the continuous statement skip the rest of the loop statement and causes the next iteration of the loop to take place. In case of continue, we are skipping whenever we are encountering continuous statement, we are skipping the rest and we are going for the next iteration. So break and continuous statements are nothing but these are of same kind of statements which is specifically used to alter the normal flow of the program. So to alter the normal flow, here we are using continue and break. So now let us understand the syntax. So first we'll see about the while loop. While loop, we are giving condition. Here condition is text expression. If inside the while loop, if code is there, okay, then we'll understand about syntax only. If inside the if condition to break. So if this condition is true, then only we will counter that break loop. Break statement. So when we counter the break statement, instantly will go out of the loop. So in case of while, it will work like this. In case of do while, first do while execute at least once. We already we know at least once do while loop will execute. So how a break will work with this? So first in do, if this condition is true, then we'll counter that break statement. If we are countering that break statement, then instantly we'll go out of the loop. What about for? So inside for, if that condition is true, then again if we are countering that break statement, then instantly we are coming out of the for loop. So in all the cases, in all the three loops like while, do while and for, how we are coming out of the loop. So this is the syntax. So the flow will go like this. So basically we are altering the flow of the normal flow of the program. Now we'll discuss about continuous statement. Same continuous statement. In while loop, if we are countering that if the condition test expression is true, then we are countering continuous statement. Whenever we are countering a continuous statement, we are going to while. Instantly we are going to while. Rest of the code we are leaving there only. Instantly we are going to while and next iteration will execute. In the while loop also, if text expression is true, then we are countering continuous statement. Instantly we are going to while. Text expression means for the next iteration, again we'll go for next iteration. In for loop, same. If that condition is true, whenever we are countering that continuous statement, instantly we'll go to the for loop and for the next iteration it will continue. So in both the cases, what we are doing, we are altering the normal flow of the program. So that's why I said these are statements which are used to alter the normal flow of the program. Now we'll understand it using example. So here first we'll take continue example, then we'll take break example. Okay. Our main program starts with header files here. Then our main program, inside our main program, that we are running for loop from 0 to 8. In for loop, if condition j equals to 4, if j equals to 4 means if j equals to 4 condition is true, then only we will continue, or that continue statement will execute. So how it is working means how it what will be the output of the program, how the flow will go. So we'll understand this. So if j equals to 4, then only continue will execute, then only we will counter the continue statement. After that, what we will do, printf %d j, and then okay, return 0. Why we are using return 0 here? Because we are taking int main, so integer we are taking, we are not taking void, so we have to return that value. So how it will execute? Okay, let's start. Inside the main for, when we are starting from j is equal to 0, j is less than equal to 8, j plus plus. So if j equals to 4, no, will print %d, %d and j. What it will print? It will print 0. Again, yes, again, yeah, if j equals to 4, then only it will continue. Okay, when j equals to 0, we are starting from j equals to 0. Then what it will do? If j equals to 4, no, so printf %d, so 0. Again, for next iteration, j plus plus means 1 equals to 4, no. If not equals to 4, then continue will not execute, and will print 1. And again for third iteration, 2, j equals to 4, no, printf again 2. For 3 also same. When j equals to 4, then it will counter that continue statement. If it will counter that continue statement, it will go to for loop, and again it will check for plus plus, and then it will be 5, and 5 is less than equals to 8. Again 5 means whenever we are encountering the continuous statement, it will skip that j equals to 4 and continue for next iteration. Means if j equals to j, and now j value is 5 equals to 4, no, and then it will print 5. Likewise same 6, 7, 8. Okay, so here if j equals to 4, then only we are continuing then only we are continuing the loop. So in case of 0 1, in case of 0 to 8, what will be the output of the program? It will be 0 1 2 3 5 6 7 8. Okay, now we will talk about the break statement, how break will work with the same example. So again we are going to main, and then integer j equals to 0 to 8, we are running a simple loop. If condition j equals to 4, and if j equals to 4, then we are encountering a break statement, or a break statement will execute. So otherwise it will be executing printf %d or j, means it will be printing simply the j value. So percentage we are using for that integer, you already know. So how the flow will go? Okay, inside main, first start with 0. If 0 equals to 4, no, it will print 0. Again j plus plus 1 equals to 4, no, it will print 1. Again j plus plus 2 equals to 4, no, it will print 2. Again we'll go for j plus plus, it will print 3. And then j plus plus 4 equals to 4, yes, break. And whenever we are encountering that break statement, we are running, we instantly will go out of the for loop, means instantly will go to that return 0 statement. So what the program will print? Program will print 0, 1, 2, 3. At 4 it will instantly will come out of the loop. So this is how break will work. So okay, now we are moving to the next statement, that is switch statement. So switch statement is same thing, where it is a control flow statement. So the syntax for the switch statement is here. First we are using switch keyword, and then we are giving expression inside switch. Then switch means switch is getting started here. Then case, constant expression. Case, we are giving cases for number of cases inside the switch statement. So case, constant expression, and statements. So constant expression means that value or case, here we, in the class also I have told you case 0, case 1, case 7. So the we can give expression also, but that expression value will be evaluated as constant. So constant value only we can give here. So case 0, case 7, case 8, likewise same. So different cases like case constant, again likewise this we can give. So default statement is also. So what is the role of the default? So if no case value is matching with that switch expression, then default will run. So it is not a compulsory statement. So default is not a compulsion. So if you are not giving default, so no problem. So what are the we'll understand it using example. So first we'll discuss the important points about the switch statement. First important point is each case labeled with the integer constant. I have already explained case 0, case 1, likewise case 7, case 8. So integer value labeling is done. So if a case matches with expression value, execution start at that case. So whenever a case value is matching with the switch expression or the expression which is entered in the switch, then execution will start from that point. All cases expression must be different. So all cases expression must be different means suppose we are using case 0 and case 0 again, so we cannot use, because when we will execute, then compiler will confuse that which case you want to execute, or which case that machine will execute. Machine will confuse. Okay, so all case values should be different. Default is optional. I already told you that it is optional. If you want to give, then okay. If you don't want to give, then it is also okay. Cases and default can occur in any order. So here I have given default statement in the last, but I can use a default statement anywhere between the cases. So the order can be anything, so it can be in any order. Okay, so now we'll discuss about the switch statement in detail with the example, and I am using break statement also. Okay, one important thing is I have explained you in the class that using break also, using some without using I think break statement also, and without break also. So maybe because of some confusion, or maybe some misconception, now just clear that maybe some doubt will be there. So now clear your doubt with the example. So first start with the has include header files. Okay, then we are entering into the main integer number variable we are taking, and the value we are assigning here is 8. Switch num means in the switch we are giving a expression which is a constant. Okay, a number equals to 8, so we are entering here 8, but number is a variable. So here we are giving cases, so case 7, and inside case 7 statement is printf if that switch expression value, means if that number matches with that case value, means 7 matches with number, then only it will print 7. And why we are using break here? We are using break here because we want whenever that value, means whenever number value whenever number value matches with case value, means whenever number value with 7, 8, 9 or maybe something matches, then we'll execute that particular case statement and we'll break from here only, and we will go out of the switch. Here we'll go out of the switch, but here let us understand. Here number value is 8, so case 7, so 7 is not matching with 8. Okay, printf value 7. Okay, we are using break here, so we are not entering inside. So again we are going for case 8. Okay, number is 8, case is also 8, so that number value of the switch or expression of the switch is matching with that case 8, so we will enter into that case. So we'll execute. What it will print? It will print 8, and after 8 we are using break. Whenever we are using break, after encountering the break, what we are doing earlier, what we have done earlier, same thing we'll do here. We'll go out of the switch statement, so we'll move to the return 0, and then program will terminate. So what it will print here? 8. Now let us talk about the different scenario. So suppose here break statement, here it is missing. Here break statement is also missing. If break statement is if break is not there. So suppose in a program we are removing break from case 8 and case 9. Okay, so here what will happen? Number value is 8, switch 8, case 7 means number value is not matching with 7, so it will not enter into 7. So case 8, now it is matching, so printf value is 8. So what will print? Value is 8. It will print 8, value is 8. And again it will check for case 9. It will print 9, and it will execute default also. So what default will execute? Out of range. So here what is the benefit of break? I have already explained you in the class. whenever case is matching, if we are using break, after matching it will instantly go out of the switch statement. But when we are not using the break, then what will happen? Here it is written that if a case matches with expression value, execution start at that case. So execution will start from there. So if we are not using break after 8, I mean case 8 and case 9, then what it will do, it will number value 8 which will match with case 8, means 8 match with 8, and what it will print, it will print 8, and execution will start from here. So it will print 8, 9 and out of range. So the program output will be value 7, value is 8, program output value will be, if break is not there in case 8 and case 9, in that case only, what will be the output? Output will be value is 8, value is 9 and out of range. So if you are having any kind of doubt here, that whenever value is matching, then only we are printing. If break is used, then only that value will print. Obviously we want to print that value only, then break statement is useful. So so that can be the case. So value is matching, so it doesn't mean only that value will be printed. So from there only execution will start for the rest of the thing. So if you want to ignore rest of the cases after matching, then use break statement. So for today that's it. So the references I have used here for the explanation or programming with C by Brian and Dennis Ritchie, and online resources like Geeks for Geeks, Program is, and yeah, that's it for the day, and thank you so much.